Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody. I hope you're doing well. I'm having a fabulous evening so far. I've had a bit of had to do the dolphin safari today, so we didn't get to Aldi. Haven't heard Harry's whatever he was talking about. Haven't even inquired. But I've got something coming up tomorrow, a video tomorrow of something I've been working on in the background. And I actually super glued my own lips together a bit and got some super glue on my tongue. Good job I didn't get it anywhere near my eyes or try and glue eyelashes on or anything like that. Anyway, the reason that I'm in such a good mood is because Lady Colin Campbell is my hero. If you haven't seen her latest video, please hurry on over there. I'll put a link in the description. There has apparently been a risk assessment made on Meghan and Harry. This is what LadyC has said, and I've absolutely no reason to doubt her whatsoever because she is one of the highest authorities on defamation and lawsuits, and I believe she's never lost a lawsuit, and she's a lady of substance. A risk assessment has been made on Harry and Meghan, and they are deemed a risk to the family, and that was the reason for the lease not being renewed on Frogmore. That is what LadyC has explained, and to me that's massive. If that's not on the 9 o'clock news or mainstream media, then mainstream media are completely useless. Don't rely on them for anything. I can well believe it. I can well believe it. I suppose I should say allegedly, as Neil Sean says, but it would appear
they've leaked it.
It would appear that William's temper has finally snapped and he has decided he doesn't want people living nearby who might take surreptitious photographs, recordings, make allegations of, racism, rape, child abuse, or no. And also, LadyC said intimated towards something about somebody knew. She hasn't said William has said any of these things. She said she has it on good authority, and we all know she's impeccable. But I mean, I'm guessing it's William. That she intimated private conversations might have been heard, that there's stuff in public that Harry and Meghan say that display their hatred is nothing compared to what is said in private. And I have actually said that myself before, that I wonder how much MI6 know, and they can tap phones and they can listen in on conversations. Anyone with a phone in their house, they've got access, and they could very easily risk assess and go back to the King and Prince of Wales and say, you better listen to this.
They can listen to your conversation when your phone is off.
Yes, you have to put it in the microwave really, but then there are TVs in the house. There are all kinds of ways that they can listen to you. We know that for a fact, don't we? Because we've had private conversations that suddenly the old Bill know all about, and that the police don't have those sort of powers. So we know. Yes, I had wondered all along what sort of private conversations went on between Meghan and Harry. Oh, I do hope MI6 didn't invade her privacy.
If this LadyC revelation turns out to be true, that means they're not going to go anywhere near primary members of the royal family ever again.
Which would include the coronation.
Yeah.
Especially the coronation.
And they can't even put him at the back because he's more likely to kick off if he goes at the back by the door.
I mean, to save me from
they won't be there, that's true.
I don't want to drop LadyC.
Sorry,
You're just really leaning on my back and it hurts.
It's being affectionate. I'll go away.
No, don't go away. Just don't, on my back.
Embrace you.
I don't want to put words in her mouth, but I've said, in my opinion, for a long time, that they're a bit psychotic and they're liable to do anything. I mean, imagine at the coronation just start kicking off, screaming, making a scene. What if they, I don't know, I think anything's possible. And at a time like coronation, it's like opening a parliament. That's big security, isn't it?
Yeah. You didn't listen to his rantings today, and it's pre-recorded. Trevor said something about it in his video. He said,
I'll watch Trevor later.
Body language guy got onto him and said, the whole thing, he just said, the British public weren't behind us in Afghanistan. That's the whole thing. Bargain for your $30, eh?
Oh, I know.
So
And
we just told you for nothing.
if anyone paid that $33, they not only got access, they get another copy of Spare.
A free copy.
Well, it would be included in the $33, so it's a way of offloading copies of Spare. I guess the book sales aren't going well, so it really is Skid Row, because as this becomes more and more apparent, they will have lost credibility with everybody. If your own family say, I don't want you around because you're too psychotic, not that LadyC said they haven't made any threats or done anything dangerous, but they've been assessed and there's a potential risk that they would. Now, I also find this really, what's the word when you feel vindicated? I feel Wally is vindicated because Omid Scobie crowed and lied that she was on a fixated persons list, and she is on nothing of the sort. You can take that from me. I've seen the emails from the police to Wally saying she is not on anything of the sort. So Omid lied about that. And how does it feel now, Omid? So I think that's a ding dong for Wally. That's a victory for her to be vindicated in that way. And now, oh, the irony, Meghan and Harry are now assessed as a potential risk and a danger. I'd urge you to go and watch LadyC's video. It's brilliant. I'm quite tired.
What will their next move be?
Oh, well, I don't want to say. Oh, I say Anne Woodward. You know what I mean, don't you? Anne Woodward.
If I was Meghan, I'd hope the Taliban don't bump Harry off.
I think the Taliban...
Otherwise she'd be left with all the money.
I think the Taliban are the least of either of their worries. I think each other, it's a case of sleeping with the enemy, because if people are under so much stress, who knows what's going to happen?
Harry must be shell-shocked from all the plates she's thrown at him.
I bet he's shocked about this latest thing being assessed and that being the problem, because it's a short walk from Frogmore Cottage to other royal homes.
And he's got guns, hasn't he? Well, I know Meghan
sold the Purdies.
The Purdies, but I'm sure he's got access to guns.
In fact, that's where you came in on it, and you said, because you weren't interested at all in Meghan, till I said Harry sold his Purdies, and you went, what?
Purdies?
She made him sell his Purdies? Well, we don't know she made him sell it, but we can guess. I can guess, because he was quite happy with them before. They were a present from Prince Philip.
They're very valuable, apparently.
Especially coming from Prince Philip, they were family heirlooms.
You can when you get yourself measured for a suit, you can also have yourself measured for a shotgun. You don't just buy a shotgun. People like you and me, if we wanted a shotgun and we had a license and it was legal, we'd just go to the shop and buy one off the shelf. Not these people. Like, they get measured for a shotgun, and they have an adjustable blank, and they have them this way, that way, in a bit, out a bit, kinked a bit. They can have them any way they want. When they're really perfect and comfortable, they say, right, sir, we'll make you a pair of those to those particular specifications. And they cost a fortune, absolute fortune.
And how long have Purdy been operating?
Oh, God knows, 100 years, I think.
Well,
Hoodle and Hodge is another one.
I'm pretty sure I heard rumour that it was they were Prince Philip's fathers or grandfathers. So they belonged to a deposed and defunct royal family of Greece.
I think the guy who bought them got them really cheap for 50 grand.
He didn't know.
Or something like that. I can't
Graham
remember
was
the
horrified.
exact figure, but
it was absolutely horrible. 50 grand for a pair of Purdies.
Stupid money, because they all engrave them. And
my back is
all
hurting.
nonsense.
So
She's
much.
been making a tiara all up.
It's a surprise for Meghan. It's my solution to her tiara problem. All will be revealed tomorrow. But yeah, it's not backache. It's just I can't get
Shall I
comfortable.
pour your wine, darling, and give you a massage?
Oh, well, go on. You twisted my arm.
Good night. May your God go with you.
Thoughts, opinions. Bet you got a lot. Go and watch LadyC if you haven't already. Even Graham, because normally Graham won't sit and watch any videos with me. Won't watch LadyC, won't watch River. I can just about get him to watch Daniel Boland. In fact, you quite like Daniel, don't you?
He's quite funny
he
at
makes you
times.
laugh. But the others, he's like, oh, I'm off. But as soon as he heard what she was saying, he came back and we put it on rewind and he was like,
Start it
what? What? So it's big.
Yeah,
It's big.
yeah.
And God bless Lady Colin Campbell for her channel.
I wish she'd just get to the
sharing
point
it.
though. She dragged it out for 50 minutes.
Well, that's a lady thing.
She could have said it in about 5.
Nonsense. We want it dragged out. We want to savour.
That's a woman thing, I know. I'm sorry, I don't understand women things.
Dude alert. As always. And I'll see you tomorrow with some stuff.